Hey and welcome, it's Pearcey here of the Pearcey Presents Podcast, coming to you with a bonus episode, a bonus Easter Sunday episode of the Pearcey Presents Podcast. What I really wanted to do today was just give everyone a big thank you, that everyone that's listened, that's supported, that's shared, that's commented on Pearcey Presents social media platforms, and really just to share some really exciting news. So last Thursday, the Thursday before Good Friday, I received a call from Channel 2 and they want to get me in. Someone's tipped them off to the podcast. They want me to do a show that talks about sports. So obviously my great passions are football, basketball, wrestling and cricket. And they've given me the okay to talk about wrestling, so really excited about that. There'll be no travel, so I'll be able to do it out of the Elstonwick studio. Obviously only preliminary details have been discussed, but I've talked to them and they've given me the okay to publicise it via the Pearcey Presents Podcast, which is fantastic. They're really happy with the guests that I've been able to source myself, and the production levels, and the sound quality, and the social media engagement, which is a real testament to everything that we've done together as a team. So on that perspective, I do really want to thank you, and this is something that I never thought would really happen. So obviously my face and my body, my overall appearance is probably, I thought, would have been more suited to behind the microphone, but Channel 2 don't seem to think that way, which is quite exciting. So I don't have to continue to look for a job, which is great, and I'll still be able to help out with the Pirates, my footy club, that I'm a proud member of the board. And looking after the social media and communications along with Dogger, Adam Crane. And again, that's, I also believe, we talked about, that was a big aspect of what they've seen as well. So they've seen, obviously, the Pearcey Presents Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and YouTube pages, and they've also seen the Pirates Facebook and Instagram and Twitter pages, and they're really impressed with the video and more the image content that I've been creating. They're big fans of the podcast, so I'd actually been wondering why there'd been a bit of a spike in listens over the past couple of weeks. Turns out it was mainly ABC people that have been listening, so I'm a bit lost for words. So I've taken a few days to digest it. This is not something that I was expecting, or like the aim was never to be on TV. I'm more of an audio person, which I'm not sure if I've talked about. I know it's certainly within my proposal letter. It was something that when school finished, there was a bit of a fork in the road. I got accepted to a massage, and people will probably laugh, but a massage course and a radio course. Unfortunately, Pearcey chose to do the massage course because he was a bit silly. But you live and you learn, and good things come to those that are patient. So, not sure on a start date. I believe it'll probably be June or July. And as I said, the concept of the show will be talking about sport, and interviewing sports people, so football players, basketball players. Obviously, a real emphasis that I want to do is focusing on the female participation, certainly in AFL, but not just male sport that seems to be dominating TV shows over the past 20 years, 30 years, well, probably really since the dawn of TV in Australia. I know it's something that's a little bit more common in America, but in Australia not so much. So obviously the ABC is a little bit more progressive with their TV shows. They like to fill niches, and I certainly think that the mix of all sports, including wrestling and synchronized swimming, and basically there's no sport, and UFC obviously, which is massive, no sports out of bounds. So really excited about that. Going to be able to talk about not just the games, but the psychology behind sports, the business of sports. So it's really going to be a wide range to talk about. We're not going to be boxed into one particular thing. So it's not just going to be game reviews or match reviews. It's going to be, as I said, a whole range of the business behind sports, the trades. We might be able to have theme shows. It's going to be a weekly show. Undecided, or at ABC are undecided on when the show will actually premiere and as in the day that it'll show. I'm hoping it's not going to be on at 3 o'clock in the morning, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. It's a start. Now, those of you that are thinking that, Pearcey's a big media star now, he's going to forget about the podcast. That's not the case. I'm still going to be supporting the podcast, and it's probably going to give me more access to great guests. Obviously, being the host of that show is going to give me and allow me access to different sports people. And certainly just general ABC personalities in itself. So that will certainly open some more doors. So that's really exciting as well. So it's certainly going to fit different aspects of the whole Pearcey Presents podcast brand, so to speak. As I said, I love wrestling. So there's certainly going to be a wrestling content to it. Hoping that I know that there's been a wrestling show announced for the MCG in September or October. So hopefully we'll be, as I said, we'll hopefully be on June, July. Hopefully it doesn't get pushed out, but it is TV, so you just never know. But hopefully we'll be able to get some wrestlers in. You just never know your luck in a big city. So really excited. Obviously it's ABC, so it's ABC money. It's your money. So again, I thank you. It's your taxpayers' money. It's going to be paying my wage. So I'll still probably be able to claim Centrelink, to be honest. No, I'm only joking. But yeah, just really excited. Lost for words. The opportunity is fantastic. Hopefully it won't get dumped. I hope that you all tune in. And yeah, it's just absolutely amazing. I never thought I'd be a TV star. Yeah, wow. Maybe I'll even get my own billboard. You don't know. That's the other thing. Going to be recorded in front of a live studio audience. So hit me up if you want to be part of the studio audience. Obviously, hit me up now if you want me just to keep you on the list. I'll pass the details on to my assistant. And then obviously once we've worked out the details, we will, or she'll get in contact with you. So again, really exciting times. Really, really pumped. And once I've got more details, obviously, on the show name and the time that it airs and when we're actually going to premiere and more promotion details, might even be able to get you guys involved in ads. I don't know. As I said, it was very preliminary chats, but I've signed the contract and basically we'll figure out the details as we go. So again, I really do appreciate all your support, and I really do hope that you have a good April Fool's Day. Of course, this wasn't fooling anyone, but you know what? I said I'd give you a bonus content show, and there we go. No TV show for Pearcey. Pearcey will just stick behind the microphone and continue toddling along as he does. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. And again, at this stage, next episode will be coming out Thursday. It is Michael Brinkley, one of the founders of a great new Australian drink called Utonic. It's 100% natural, 100% Australian owned, and it's just a great product. So jump onto utonic.com just so you can get a bit of information. Again, I hope you enjoyed last Thursday's episode with Austin Galt. I thought it was a really interesting chat and insight into the life of a wild party man in Colombia and now a family man. So again, I'd love to hear any comments and feedback. Let us know on the social media pipes at Pearcey Presents on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter, and also on Snapchat as well. I do need to get a little bit better on the old Snapchat. This old man needs to get more modern, but you know, time, it'll come. And yeah, don't forget to follow me on the ABC. No, I'm only joking. So yes, and please share the links to the latest episode. So friends and family and even your enemies can listen. That would be really appreciated. Listenership is going up, which is really great. A little bit blown away by the amount of listens. Certainly not to the level where the bigger podcast, but I was never expecting that. But it's certainly well above my expectations for being up to episode number 6. So again, thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and thanks for having a bit of fun with me. I must get ready. I have family coming over soon. Thanks again for listening to this bonus, probably not funny, probably predictable, Pearcey Presents bonus podcast.